Balls used in sports come in all sizes, masses, and materials. A lot of them bounce, whether it's a basketball bouncing on the ground, a tennis ball bouncing off a racket, or pool balls bouncing off one another. The bounce can be seen as a collision. Let's see if physics can explain what happens. When a bouncing ball falls, it initially gains speed or kinetic energy, the energy of motion. When it reaches Earth, it collides head on with an incredibly massive object that is, from your perspective, at rest. The ball slows down, deforms temporarily, and shoots back up. The air in the ball acts like a spring. It gets compressed and expands again. During the collision, some of the ball's energy is converted into heat. As a consequence, the ball shoots up with less energy than it had when it reached Earth. It is interesting to compare a heavy and a light ball as they fall from the same height. Both balls will fall at a similar speed, but because kinetic energy is proportional to the mass of the object, the heavy ball reaches Earth with more energy. It won't necessarily rebound higher, as it also needs more kinetic energy to reach a specific height again. What if we give the kinetic energy of the heavy ball to the lighter ball? When two balls collide, they exchange energy. Can we let one ball fly off with the energy of another? Did you find that a single ball never bounced back to the height at which you released it, regardless of the ball you used? During a collision, some of the ball's energy is converted into heat. As no energy is added to the ball bounces back with less kinetic energy and cannot quite reach the same height. Had you given the ball an initial push, you would have added energy, and the ball might have bounced back higher. The inflated ball bounces better because it has more air inside. This allows it to push back faster, reducing the contact time and contact area in a collision, and thus reducing the heat produced. Tennis balls also have air inside, but they can't be inflated. Did you also see how a lighter ball shoots high into the air when released at the same time on top of a heavier ball? Both balls fall at the same speed, but the heavier ball gains more energy during the fall. When the lighter ball bounces on the heavy ball, they exchange energy, and the lighter ball flies off with some of the energy of a heavy ball. It reaches way higher than from the height it was released. The heavy ball, on the other hand, is left with much little energy and does not move much. Thank you, and that was the work done when you bounce balls.